Hi everyone, how are we? This video is basically just to give you an update of how life is in Korea with coronavirus. It's been wild. It's actually really warm, which is the most annoying thing. It's like 17-18 degrees every day now. It's just sort of switched and I'm like, when you can't go outside is when it's going to get really nice. But excuse my hair, I had the dodgiest haircut the other day. I went to this really edgy guy and I was like, you just do what you think. And then now my head is shaped. I have a look at this. I don't know if you can see how naked I'm like bald. Like I'm not, before I had an undercut, but it was like, you know, kind of like a cute undercut where you could kind of, you know, it was like a little bit of hair, but now I am physically bald. So thank God it's warmed up. Anyway, yes, so people keep messaging me all the time being like, because 3-4 weeks ago in Seoul, coronavirus like kicked, not in Seoul, in Korea, coronavirus kicked off. There's like, I don't know, 8,000 cases, but it's been very okay. I feel like the government here, the healthcare here they've been so on top of it. If someone gets infected, they post the entire route of that person. I feel like I'm the safest I can be here in this, like, I don't know, in this coronavirus climate. Like, I've heard stories about America and England about mass buying, like people panicking, and I just think that the Seoul and the Korean government has done an amazing job at not making people panic, and people are getting on with their daily lives just in like a modified way, which is amazing. I'm gonna obviously stick it out here as long as I can. I love here. I feel like I haven't done what I wanted to do here. So the only way I will come back to the UK is if they start tightening UK borders up, or like European borders up, and to the point where if they say, if the UK government says like, if you need to come back in the next few days because we're going to shut the border, in which case, I really hope that doesn't happen, but in which case I will probably come back just because I don't want to be stranded. But right here at the moment, cases are decreasing. Obviously there's a risk of a cluster at any single moment, so people still need to be careful. I don't know, I got temperature checked going into Shake Shack last night and I was like, oh okay, and everyone's obviously still in their masks, but things are fine here. So that's that. Okay, onto the YouTube. Obviously the coronavirus has sort of scuppered things that I wanted to do, because I wanted to basically do a mixture of like K-pop and then also like travel vlogs. Like my parents were meant to be coming tomorrow, but I was going to show them around Korea, and then we'd booked to go to Kyoto in 2 weeks, go and see the cherry blossoms. Obviously none of that can happen now, which is, I'm gutted, because cherry blossoms in Japan was like my #1 bucket list thing, and also just for my parents to come out and just experience like Korea and where I've been living and where I love. Like, it obviously is devastating that they can't come, but it's just not worth the risk of them not being able to get back to the UK. So I'm kind of like at a loss this week a little bit, because I had a lot of things planned for them and I had a lot of things organised to film. So yeah, you know, it's a bit rough, but we'll work through it, we'll get through it. So this week, obviously, reaction videos isn't what I ever intended this channel to be and like set out for this channel to be. I wanted to be like a lot more involved in Seoul. But I think at this moment in time, I'm going to have to do a lot more reaction videos and a lot more things confined to my apartment. Just because I don't want to be... It's like filming in public is kind of tricky with masks and hats, and I'm always really covered up at the moment. A, and B, I'm trying to keep my hands clean as possible, and just when you've got all the camera equipment and you're fiddling and you're changing and your thing, then it's just, I don't know, at the moment I don't think it's the best idea. But again, we will work through it, it's not a problem. So this week I'm going to basically be doing a reaction week where I feel like I know a lot of K-pop, there's a lot of K-pop that I haven't known, I don't know. So this week I'm going to be reacting to a new group or a new song that I haven't heard for the whole week. So every single day I'm going to post at least one thing, maybe two. Depends how bored I am on the day, because I am very bored. So look out for that, but please don't lose hope. There will be more stuff coming. I just need to spend this week just to like rearrange plans, which is fine, but in the meantime watch out for the reaction videos. Yeah, and just I want to just like kind of express like my, I don't know, sadness. There's a lot of Korean acts, like tours. I obviously this applies to Korean artists, but it also applies to all, I don't know, other artists as well. that like all their tours have been cancelled, concerts have been cancelled, and I'm just like, obviously I'm devastated. Yeah, I'm just really, really sad, and I just hope that companies can, you know, get through this really, because I don't know, there's a vlog I filmed for this channel, ATEEZ, who I love, they're my favourite Korean artists at the moment. I can't believe I just said that was a risky game. The whole company, all the artists were all set up, all the equipment was in Spain ready to go, and they had to cancel it with 48 hours notice, their entire Europe tour. And I'm like, it's gotta be rough. I just hope that everyone at home is fine. And I know it's really, really hard because I'm looking from it from the outside, but obviously we've got, I don't know, 7,000 to 8,000 cases in Korea, in Seoul, and it's been fine. We've got through it. I'm sending my love anyway, and I hope everyone around the world, if anyone's watching this, I don't know anyone who's watching this who isn't my family or friends, but just see all this channel, like keep safe and just look forward to all the videos coming up.